Hey guys, it's David again. I've been doing some dashing again today. I actually have been working all this week, but I had different things going on. But yesterday was actually real good. In fact, the best day that I've had since I've been doing this. I made $108. Okay, somebody about to wreck over there. I made $108 and change yesterday. I worked, of course, lunch and dinner time both, and so I did real good as far as the pay goes. The reason why, though, this week has actually been real good as far as my pay is because of the fact that it's been raining this week, though. In fact, just about every single day this week it's been raining, and there's actually times it's been like a torrential downpour, like real, lots of rain, like a big-time major downpour coming with that rain. So, obviously people don't want to necessarily get out in that rain and mess with all that. So that's why some of those orders has been real good. It was crazy. I had one order yesterday that was like a quarter of a mile away from the restaurant that they was putting the order in for, and I think it was like $7, if I can remember right, that I got paid for that. So I thought that was pretty crazy. Today, well, I got several things I want to talk about on this video, but I'm trying to see if I can remember everything to talk about so I don't miss anything. But like today, though, my orders was real good, even for lunchtime. I would still be working, but I got to go get some errands done. I got to pay on child support and get some other stuff done today too. But yeah, it's crazy because like one of the orders I had today, I made like $25 and change from it, because I guess it was well, it was a big order. I don't know if you can consider it a catering order or not, because I didn't see anything pop up on the screen saying anything about a catering order. So I don't know, because I know after so long, from what I hear anyways, once you're a good driver, then you can get to the point where you can get catering orders. But anyways, it showed up as like $7 and something that I was going to get originally for doing that order. And then it was like, a pretty good distance. I mean, it was a decent distance as far as the mileage goes, so that's why I went ahead and took it. Because I make sure that for most of the orders I take, I'm getting around $1 per mile or more if I can. That's what I try to do. And so I saw that it was within that range, so that's why I went ahead and took it. And then after I dropped it off, they had a $18 and something change for being early. So by the time it was said and done, it came out to $25 and change for doing that delivery. So that was real nice. But the thing is, in fact, this is a tip I'm going to tell you guys about too. Because of the fact that it was a little ways out of the hot spot type of areas that I usually go to, what I should have did was I should have pushed pause on my dashing when I got done with that order. And the reason why is because after I got done with that order, though, I had two different orders come in, and they was too far on distance. One was about 2 miles over of what I try to do, and then I declined that one. And the next one right after that was about 4 miles over what I try to do, so I had to decline that one too. So yeah, that's something you guys might want to think about, is if you're out of range from where your normal hotspots are for a decent amount of distance, you might want to go ahead and hit pause until you can get closer to the range where your hotspots are at. Just something to think about, guys. I mean, obviously you got to make your own decisions and do what's best for you, but I'm just saying that's something that I'm going to start doing, seeing that that's what happened with that. But yeah, today together I made $51 and change total. I did a total of 5 deliveries. Like I said, one of those alone was like $25 though, so it wasn't too bad at all as far as what I did today for my lunchtime that I did today. Now, another thing I want to talk about too, as far as another tip, yeah, that's it. Just run out in the middle of the road, just super jaywalking, and people wonder why they get hit. But another thing I was going to talk about though, I hate those things. Had to avoid one of those metal plates that they got out in the middle of the ground, because they've been working on the streets. Well, been working on fixing certain pipes, I guess. But as far as the pavement is still horrible. The roads in Ohio is horrible. I'll tell you guys right now, these roads are straight horrible. It's like our tax dollars are going to nothing, because nothing is getting done. Because there's potholes everywhere. But anyways, back on track. What was I saying? Oh, another tip I want to talk about though, guys, was the fact that another order I had today though, I actually had to wait though for about 20 minutes or more for that order to get ready. So that's another thing too. If you guys go to a place that you can see that you're going to have to wait for a long period of time, you might want to keep that on your mind and really think about that, because I'm not going to go back there, because that 20 to 25 minutes I had to wait just for that food to be ready, I could have been doing another delivery as well too. And the thing about that too is that I actually had to also call the customer 2 different times because they was out of stuff. There was a certain drink that they was out of, and there was a certain food thing that they was out of as well too. So I had to call the customer 2 different times. So that also does not look very well either as well. I mean, the customer was happy that I called her and was letting her know what was going on and everything. So she was happy with me because I was staying on top of, trying to make sure she was taken care of. But that's not good for a restaurant to be out of 2 different things that the person trying to order. So that plus the fact, like I said, I had to probably wait about 25 minutes for that stuff to even get ready. So I'm not going back there again. If I get that order again, I'm not taking it though. And I had another one of those last week too, for that matter. That was even worse. I had one that by the time I drove there, had to also wait for the food to get ready, which took forever, and also drive out to the person's house. It was an hour. It was seriously an hour that I had to wait to, well, not necessarily wait, but as far as drive time and waiting as well too, all put together, it was about an hour to get all that done. And I probably could have did about 3 deliveries within that hour time period. So that's another one I'm not going to go to as well too. It's an Asian place. I'm not going to say the name of it, but yeah, I got that in my memory for sure too though. And I am definitely not going back to that one at all. So just something else that you guys might want to think about, because time is money with what we do, and the more deliveries we can make, then the more money we can make. So time is money with what we do, and you got to make sure that you're using your time wisely and making the most deliveries that you can every single day. So that's another tip that you guys might want to think about though. What else was I going to say? I think there was something else I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, yesterday, man, I cannot believe this. This dude, man, was in Chipotle. He was picking up an order for Doordash, because that's what he was doing as well. But he had pajamas on, and it's like, really, dude? You're gonna have pajamas on, and you're gonna be doing your deliveries? That is so unprofessional. What I try to do, even though I don't wear my Doordash shirt every single day, well, actually I haven't worn it in a while, I'll tell you the truth, but what I try to do though is I still try to put on a decent looking polo type shirt, so that way I'm still looking at least, somewhat professional, at least like a clean cut type of person and everything, not somebody who's just scrungy and going out there with your pajamas on like you just get, just rolled out of bed. I mean, that's straight retarded. I can't believe dude did that. But I mean, I guess one good thing though to think about though is the fact that more than likely, if he keeps that up, he's probably not going to be driving too much longer, because the ratings are not going to be good when they see that you're rolling up with their food like you just rolled out of bed. So the good thing about that is the fact that he probably won't be driving too much longer. Then that means more orders for me. Then that's what that means. So if you want to be stupid like that, that's on you. But with what we do, I mean, it's good to look professional. It's good to try to have a good clean cut to yourself and try to look, presentable with what we do. So yeah, that's something else to think about, guys. I mean, I've talked about that too in other videos as well, that you want to try to look, professional as much as possible. And it makes a difference, because when you're getting your ratings, that it adds up. I mean, obviously you want to keep your ratings up as much as possible. Right now, my rating, my customer rating is like a 4.73, I think is what it is. So that's not too bad at all. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what people are thinking about. I don't know why they do the stupid things they do, but whatever. I mean, everything I got right now, actually, as far as my ratings, is all in the green. So everything is looking good as far as all my ratings I got, as far as acceptance rate, as far as on-time delivery and everything. Everything I got is all in the green. So I want to try to keep it that way as much as possible. And plus, too, the fact that I'm in this different area now that I've been delivering in, I'm doing pretty good as far as my money goes. So if you, like I said before, if you can get into an area to where you're going to be making a lot more deliveries in a short period of time, then that really adds up. You can make them, some more money. And plus the fact that obviously you still want to keep an eye on what you're getting. Like I said, I've rejected orders because they were still too far. There has been times I've had to do that, but just keep an eye on that every day when you're working, and make some good decisions when it comes to that, because like I said, time is money, and you want to make sure you're getting the best, the most amount of money for your time that you're spending on, and your mileage and everything too. So that's it for now, guys. I got to go here and pay this child support real quick, and do some other errands and stuff too. And later on today, I'll try to see if I can get some more stuff done on this video too. That's it for now, guys. Thanks. Hey guys, I'm back again. So right now it's after 5 o'clock. I got done the stuff earlier that I was getting done as far as my errands and stuff. Right now I'm going to head to a different hotspot. I was sitting in one of the hotspots, but it was not one that's on the map right now because I guess it must not be that busy right now as far as where I was at. So I'm heading to a different one that's on the map that they got showing. One thing I wanted to tell you guys too, for another tip, is if you have like an old radio that's in your car, one that does not have the auxiliary hookup to where you can hook in an aux cord, then what you could do is get your one of your old cell phones you probably still have laying around. That's what I did, and I took out the SIM card, and I've got, I think, a 4 gig SD card that's in there. And so what I do is I keep music on there. I've got days and days and days worth of music that's on the SD card, and so I just play that all day long when I'm out doing my deliveries. In fact, what I do is I just let it keep playing when I'm even inside a restaurant, because I mean, it don't make no difference. I mean, it's playing from my SD card, so it's not like I'm using any of the internet time to play the songs with. It's not like I'm using Pandora or anything like that, and so it doesn't take up any of my internet time. And so I just let it keep on playing, and then when I get back into the car, it's still playing, of course, and I still got music I can listen to that I actually want to listen to, though, because in my area anyways, I don't really like the radio stations too much. It's in my area. They play a lot of the same crap over and over again, and my favorite type of music anyways is not even on the radio stations at all. My favorite type of music is techno, mainly like trance and stuff like that. So it's not even on the radio station at all in my area. Actually, I think I might have just not got an order. They got a bonus thing going on tonight too. Yeah, Buffalo. Doesn't that figure? I just left there. I just left Buffalo Wild Wings, and now I got an order there. That's crazy. Anyways, I'll get this order done, and they got a $2 bonus tonight too, for on top of every delivery that I do. So hopefully that works out pretty good. But I'll get with you guys later on tonight for some more clips. Hey guys, so this is going to be the last clip for today. Just got done with my dinner rush for tonight. I worked from 5 till 8. Yeah, it was like 4:45, I think, that was when I signed on, something like that. So I worked. It's actually a little bit slow at first, and really for a Friday night, it was actually kind of slow altogether, really, for a Friday. Seems like, but because they had the $2 extra bonus tonight, though, for doing the deliveries, I was able to make some extra money though too, on top of my regular deliveries that I was getting. I ended up making $50 and change. I think it was like $50.03 or something like that. But that's all together with my bonuses too. I did 6 deliveries for the time that I worked tonight from my dinner shift. So actually pretty good though, really. About 3 hours, and I made like $50 and change. That's, like I said, with my bonus though. So with my bonus on that, I made like a $12 bonus on top of my regular deliveries, and that's why it equaled out to $50.03 or whatever it was. So for the whole day, I ended up making, I think, $101.03 or somewhere around there. 101 and change, whatever it was, I think was what it came out to. So yeah, pretty good a day overall, especially considering the fact that, I probably only really worked about 6 hours or so to get all that done, when there's a lot of jobs out there still where you got to work 8 to 10 hours a day to be able to get that type of money though. So not too bad at all. Trying to remember if there was anything else I was going to talk about as far as giving you guys some more tips, because I think there was something I was going to still tell you guys about, but I forgot now what it was. But anyways, make sure, guys, that you still, I'm actually dry right now. I've been drinking water all day long and I'm still dry. I've been on medication because I went to urgent care 2 days ago and trying to get over a cold that I got, and that's probably why I'm so dry right now. But anyways, make sure that you guys still check out the links in my video in the description area, especially the MCA link, Motor Club of America. I actually got, I forgot if I told you guys or not in the previous video, but I actually already got paid on that too. It was like $80. It's actually like 77 something is what I actually ended up getting into my account. It pays every single week, so whenever you got somebody from the previous week that you signed up, then that's when you get paid for the next week then, as far as your commission on that. So yeah, I already got paid on that, so that was pretty nice. In fact, I was not even really expecting it, to tell you the truth, because I didn't realize that the person that signed up, which happens to be somebody from YouTube, by the way, but I didn't realize when they signed up though that it actually had went through, because I think they was waiting or trying to get everything set up as far as actually getting everything paid for it, you know, as far as actually joining it. But as far as the benefits though, I mean, it's well worth it. I've already used it myself and already got my money's worth and then some, because like I said in my previous videos, my second week of driving, I had to use it myself. I had to get towed because my car broke down. And so you get the unlimited towing for, well, actually, yeah, it's unlimited. I mean, you can go like 100 miles, and then if you need to still get another tow truck to go another 100 miles, you can do that. So it's all the way unlimited as far as towing goes. You can, you know, get all kinds of benefits, like you can get help if you get speeding tickets, so you can get legal help that's paid for. If you hurt somebody accidentally with your car, you can get legal help with that too as well. And something going on there, all kinds of cops over there. Must have been a wreck or something. But anyways, so yeah, you can get all kinds of legal help as well too, for lots of different things. You can get like travel discounts as well. I'm trying to think about what else. Obviously, you can get all the regular stuff, like, you know, a jump start if your battery's dead. You can get gas delivered to you if you run out of gas. All the regular roadside assistance type stuff, you can get all that stuff for sure. So, and I mean, as far as the price, though, I mean, it's actually very cheap, really, if you think about it. I mean, it's $40 to start out when you first sign up for it, and then $20 a month after that. Now, I mean, especially with what we're doing, there's no reason why you can't afford to do that, you know, pay that type of rate on that. And like I said, not only that, but even with just like one time of using it, it's going to pay for itself, because, you know, if you pay for a tow truck yourself, what is that going to be, like $100 or more? Maybe $125, something like that, for a tow truck, depending on what city you're at, and depending on how far you go too as well. So it's going to definitely pay for itself. And not only that, but like I said, you can make money from it too as well, guys. So definitely check out that link. It is definitely a great thing to have, especially with what we do. When we you know, drive for a living and do this type of thing all day, well, like myself, because I do this full time, then yeah, it's well worth having for sure though, guys. If you got any questions or concerns on anything that I you know, have in my description area as far as the links or whatever that I'm promoting, feel free to, you know, contact me, guys, and let me know. You know, don't hesitate to get a hold of me and let me know if you got any questions or concerns or anything at all. And I mean, obviously, you know, as a disclaimer, I would have to put that in there. You know, you're going to want to make as much as far as what you put into it though as well, if you start to refer people from it though. So keep that in mind. You know, obviously you're not going to get rich overnight with it, but you know, if you do put forth some effort into it and let people know about it, and, you know, basically do what you already do. If you tell somebody you've seen a good movie and they go see it, you know, obviously you don't get paid when you tell somebody about that movie. That movie company does not pay you for doing that, but that's what you did though. You referred them to that movie, and if they wouldn't have seen it, then, you know, that's what you already just did. So basically the same thing. Or if you refer, you know, if you talk about a good restaurant you've been to, same thing. But in this case, of course, you know, obviously you get paid from it though, if you put some effort into it. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you guys have any questions, like I said, let me know, and I will always try to get back to you as soon as I can. And again, too, if you guys have any questions on the Doordash thing, you know, I'm not going to say I'm an expert, but I have, you know, done enough now to where I can probably give you guys some decent tips. So if there's any other questions you guys have that I haven't talked about already, then definitely let me know as well in the comment section. and I will try to get back to you guys as quick as I can to try to help you out as much as I can too. So that's it, guys. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe button as well too. And otherwise, you guys have a great day.